state line. Welcome to the Deep South, rookie. We've got wetlands, the blues, and the American story, not to mention some of the best hunting you'll find anywhere on this earth. But the floods this year have been worse than ever, and our community is at its breaking point. Camp Haven, the summer camp we worked so hard to open last year, is under threat. If there's one thing I've learned living here, it's that Mississippi Acres folk are resilient. We don't need a savior, just a little extra help. And that's where you come in. Looks like the end of the road. I'm so sorry, but I've actually got to run. I've got a pile of papers I need to grade. I'll call you as soon as I've got a signal. Promise.
Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, this time for our very first look at Mississippi Acres. This is a early access build provided to me by Expansive Worlds, so huge shout out to them for giving me this opportunity to bring this to you guys early. I am so excited to try this map out already. I'm noticing one thing. If we look over here, we've got like some actual fields like of crops. This is incredible. I have been really wanting a map that had some type of crops on it, and it looks like that's what we're gonna get here. Now, we already knew there was gonna be cotton fields, but it looks like we have other types of crops as well. This is so cool. I am so happy about this. Imagine hunting whitetail in these types of fields. That's gonna be so cool. But basically the plan for today is to kind of show off the brand new gun and also try to find one of every single species, and I'd like to also get a diamond or a rare of some kind because we do have a few days to kind of prepare this in advance so that we can get a good video ready for you guys. But oh my gosh, that's a cornfield. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is so cool. I'm already blown away and we've just started. But this map is absolutely beautiful and has everything and more than what I expected it to. Well, we have just found our very first track, and it is from a female raccoon, which is incredibly cool. I am eager to try and take this thing out. Now, I also have the 22 Hornet with me. I did pick it up before I jumped into this map, that way I'd have it on me already. This is the green laminate version. I'm really excited to use this thing, and it looks like it only zeroes up to 150, so that's not what I was expecting. However, I guess we'll have to just see how it works, and that's a gray fox. Oh my gosh. This is just becoming exciting very fast. We got a fox and a raccoon in front of us. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, there we go. We got an Eastern Cottontail, and then we also just spooked that fox. So it's a level 6 fox, 4 to 5 kgs. We have another one right there. Let's try to take that one out real quickly with the 22 Hornet. Unfortunately, I don't think we got vitals there, so that's a little unfortunate. But this gun is just absolutely amazing looking. I really like the design on it. I think this green laminate's gonna be my go-to variant of it, but we still need to take a look at the other two as well. Let's see if we even hit this thing good. I don't think we did. That was a warning call from a raccoon. That sounded really cool. A little bit vicious too, so we're gonna try and get one of these down. Okay, so it's fleeing away. That is a female raccoon. That's pretty cool to see. I love these little dudes so far, and I've literally just seen like 2 seconds of them. This is honestly the most excited I've been for a map. This is just gonna be so much fun to explore with you guys. I really cannot wait for it. I really can't wait until we're able to stream it. And that right there is probably gonna be our best chance at taking down one of these little raccoons. Let's see if we can get a good shot onto it. So these are class 1. I just realized these are class 1. So we can use Birdshot on them. That's it's interesting. I didn't expect that, but you know what? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's a hit. I don't think it was a good hit. We're not off to a great start. Well, we finally caught up to that gray fox that we took out earlier. Let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. Man, that is such a cool looking fox right there. I'm already really happy with this. It ran a very long way though, so we didn't exactly get the best hit. We're gonna have to try and get a better hit on it and see if that does any better with taking it down, but oh my gosh, that's beautiful. These things are so cool looking. And so far we've only seen one. Okay, so I just realized they changed the name of the feral pigs to Wild Hog with this reserve, so that's pretty sweet. So it's kind of like with the mountain lions, they just changed the name of them to kind of fit with Silver Ridge Peaks instead of being Puma like it is on Parque Fernando, so that's kind of cool. I do like that they did that. Well, there it is, our very first raccoon, and oh my gosh, they're tiny. Look at those little raccoons. I mean, I guess they're about the size of the dog, maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, they're a little bit smaller than the dog. That's cool, though. That is a brown female, 4.10, so diamond for these things is going to be 12. Oh, that's amazing. 12 is going to be the diamond. That is perfect. So, oh my gosh, wow. So you don't even have to hit vitals on the raccoons. Alright, so these literally are just like birds, basically. They're a class 1 animal, and you don't even have to hit vitals. I mean, I hit intestines and stomach and it counted, so these literally will just be like rabbits, they'll be just like birds. That's kind of cool. You know, I like that. I think that's kind of fitting considering raccoons in real life are kind of a pest, so it would make sense. So we do have some Bobwhite Quail in front of us. I want to see if maybe I can shoot one while it's grounded. I want to see if it does the same thing as with the pheasants. I would imagine it probably will, but I do want to kind of just confirm it for you guys because I know I got a few questions about that. So let's see if we can shoot them on the ground or if they will have to be in the air. I'm guessing they'll have to be in the air, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so I just found one of the trash cans along the road that the raccoons are able to jump into on the trailer. I'm assuming they'll be able to do it in game 2. We'll have to try and experiment with that as we get further into playing on this reserve, but I'm very interested to see how their mechanics will work when it comes to interacting with the trash cans. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to chase down that Bobwhite Quail, so we're gonna have to look for some others, but we'll try to get one at least. Ooh, there we go, there's a Bobwhite Quail. Let's see if we can snipe this thing as it's going away. I think we just got it. Yeah, we did. So now we can go take a look to see if we actually get a grounded score, because that is something that happens with the pheasants, and I'm assuming it'll happen with the quail as well. And also I just wanted to get one down to kind of show you guys, so we'll see what it says. There it is. There's our little Bobwhite Quail. Let's pick this thing up, and yes, it does give you a grounded score. So wow, that is, oh my gosh, that's so good looking. That is so good looking. I really can't believe just how insane that looks. They outdid themselves with these quail. I've only killed one, and I can already say this is one of the nicest looking models in the game. You know, I was blown away by how good the pheasants were, but I think these models might be better. I think they just might be. Oh, there we go. We nailed it. Oh my gosh. That went pretty perfect, I'd say. 225 gold. Wow. So 260 is diamond. How do these get scored? How do they score these? Wow. I mean, that's a big one. That's a good gold, and it's a female. Interesting to know that the females can be gold. And that's just a level 1 as well. So that's kind of cool. I got a feeling this is going to be one of those bird species where a lot of them are gold, and not too many ever make silver. Guessing we're going to get a lot of golds and then obviously diamond. But that's so cool. That is so cool. And the 22 Hornet is performing amazingly, by the way. It's really good for these Bobwhite Quail, that's for sure. It's doing okay on the raccoon, but we need to get kind of a better shot on a raccoon or a fox to really determine how well it actually does, because we've had poor shots on all of the species besides quail. So we do need to try and get some actual decent shots on some of the small game. Ooh, there we go. Let's get this little dude down while we can. And of course it flies off as I'm trying to take a shot at it. Okay, so we actually hit this quail and it didn't die immediately, so I'm wondering where we even hit it. It was just a wing hit, so that kind of explains it. And this one actually is 188, so this one did only make silver. Interesting. So I'm actually pretty interested in seeing what the scoring is going to be like for the Bobwhite Quail, but so far these things are beautiful. I really like the way they look. I'm really curious about how the scoring is going to be, though, because that one female was a gold, but that male right there was a silver, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to kind of just keep playing and figure that out as we go. Oh my gosh, these outposts look incredible. This is so good looking. I really like this a lot. They've even got the American flag up there. They've got a flag out here. They've got the little storage cache right there. They've got like the lamp out here with all the bugs around it. Man, this is incredible. And is that a bear rug? Oh my gosh, this is the bed. That's great. I absolutely love that. So let's just go to 6 a.m. and then we'll kind of roam around and see if we can find some more stuff. Oh my, we just found an alligator resting zone. Does that mean that we're close to a gator? We must be. I'm a little bit worried now. Let's hopefully not get 8. We are next to the water, so it's definitely possible we might be very close to the gator. Well, we've found our first drink zone. It's from a gray fox, 17 to 20. Okay, that's actually really nice. So gray fox are gonna drink from 17 to 20. Oh my gosh. That is so much better than red fox. Red fox drink in the middle of the night. So it's good to see if the gray fox are actually gonna drink somewhat in the daylight. That's really good. I like that a lot. And raccoons are gonna drink from 0 to 3:30. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys notice what I'm noticing, but no more stacked need zones. It says what both of the need zones are down in the bottom right. Oh my gosh, that's such a good change. That is such an insane quality of life change right there. I'm impressed already. That's really cool. Speaking of raccoons, we got a few of them right here. Let's see if we can just real quickly pop a shot into one of these. Well, it's hit. See if we can maybe hit it again. Yeah, that was a much better shot. So I'm assuming that was probably vitals right there. Well, not a great shot, but that one should go down. At least with the raccoons, you don't actually have to worry about vitals, so that's really nice. Yeah, second shot got left lung. That's why it started going down quicker. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm liking the raccoons. They're a lot of fun. Well, that'll take care of it. Not great shots on that second raccoon. Had to put a third into it, unfortunately, and oh, here we go. Where is it? Alright, so that was a vital hit on that one. It dies pretty quickly. You know, the 22 Hornet may not be quite the powerhouse that I was expecting it to be, but for what it is, I think it's doing pretty decent. It took down a raccoon pretty quickly. And here is that one that we just took out. It was liver, right lung, and stomach. Took it down pretty quickly, 4.70 score. And then we got ourselves this little one right here that we had to shoot twice. Oh, we didn't actually get the third shot into it. Looks like we ended up missing, but that's a 5.20. It is a silver scoring one. Wait a second. So this gray fox track says that the fur type is two tones. I wonder what that means. So I did see something in the patch notes that said that there's no such thing as common fur type anymore. Now it's just gonna tell you like a specific fur type for that animal. So like the common fur types will actually have names, similar to with the feral pigs, how it's just like black spots and pink and stuff like that for the common ones. It's gonna be the same for every species now. They're gonna actually have names for their common fur types instead of just being called common. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to, however. Oh my gosh, there's so many raccoons, and then we got one lone fox over there. Let's see if we can just get a good shot into that guy. I don't know if that was good. I think it was, though. Definitely looks like it's losing HP. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's do it. Birdshot versus Raccoon, since we're allowed to do it. Might as well try that out. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy we can use that on them. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. You know, we're gonna tax this just so we can take a look at it in the lodge. That's pretty cool though. I like that you can hunt them with birdshot. Here's our little gray fox. That is a beautiful fox. So this is just a normal gray, it looks like. 5.40, so their max, or not max score, but their diamond score is 6.40. So they score quite differently than the red fox, and it looks like it's probably just because they're lower weight. But that's interesting. We got right lung on that. Ended up being a nice gold level 6 gray fox. There's another one. Get back here. This is never gonna get old. Oh my gosh, that's fun. I cannot wait to try and take a diamond raccoon with birdshot. That's gonna be so much fun. Man, I just can't get over how cool this map is already. I mean, we've got half-sunken cornfields right here. The cornfields are something I've seen a lot of people request to be part of a map, and well, now we've got it. We've got cornfields, and they're even like half-sunken in parts, which is so cool. I'm just absolutely blown away, and I've only played for a little bit. We've only discovered like a tiny portion of the map, and it's just incredible. And by the way, I probably should show the map. This is what we have to work with for the map, which is pretty cool. I definitely like the look of this. There's a lot of water, which is definitely going to make drink zones probably a little bit harder to farm, which I kind of like that. I guess we'll have to play through it a little bit more and see how much that actually is going to affect the grinding of drink zones, but from what I'm seeing so far, looks like there's going to be lots of water to cover. Oh my gosh, that's a gator. Oh my gosh, we got a gator right there. It's fleeing. That's our first gator though. Let's take this thing out. Oh my gosh, we got a gator right here. I don't exactly know, like, how quickly it's gonna die from a Mosin hit, but that's what I've got with me at the moment, so that's what we're gonna use. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's absolutely terrifying. Where did it go? Where did this thing go? I'm kind of afraid to check. It's not dead. Oh my gosh. This is a little bit scary. Just a little bit. Oh, there it is. It just died. And it's floating back to us. I remember somebody in the comments was saying that they would hate it if they floated, but let's be honest, how else would they get over to us? There's not really anything else they can do to get the gators back over to the shore if they die in the middle of the water, so I kind of expected them to float. Whether or not it's realistic is, I guess, up to debate, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal. It helps us get them back to us, and that is super cool. Man, our first gator. Let's see. So, oh my gosh, that is, like, difficult to see. So it is, it does look like it's gonna be... Oh wow. Okay, so for the gators, we could brain shot, because they don't have a trophy organ. Oh my gosh, and length is how you actually score them. That's really good. Like, that's super good. 241.60. Diamond is 492, so gators get scored by length. That's amazing. I'm really happy about that, because that's what a lot of people were saying needed to be the scoring for them. Now, the question is, are their body sizes actually going to be different? We got this one down, so we'll have to try and find a male and see if it's bigger. Well, that's a mating call of our second alligator. Let's go see if we can fight that thing real quickly. I'm very interested to see if these gators will be able to, like, jump out of the water and pounce on us. That's definitely something I'm curious about. I don't know if I should try it yet, though, because, I mean, we're close to the outpost. I should probably go grab that first. And, ooh, we have a level 6. This means they go up to legendary, because we have a level 6 right there. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I am so excited to go for a legendary gator. Let's probably go grab this outpost first, though. Okay, so that is a very, very far shot to take on that gator, but I think we have to do it. Like, we just have to. We just got a warning call from a different gator, I think, that's closer. I don't know where it is, but there's definitely one a little bit closer than the one that we're about to take a shot on. But this guy's giving us the perfect shot, so here goes nothing. 377 meter shot on a gator with a Mosin. So I just realized because of how this outpost right here looks, we can actually go out onto the balcony and try to snipe a gator from here. That's a level 7 right there. Let's take that guy out if we can. I don't know if we can shoot through the water. Oh, we definitely can. Definitely can shoot through the water. Alright, so there's the level 6. This guy's about 160 away. Let's try to get a shot into him real quickly. I don't know if that second shot's gonna hit. I don't know if shots like that will actually count. That first gator that we shot way out there finally died. I don't know where it died, so who knows how long it's gonna take for it to float over here. And I don't know when the second one's gonna die either. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, well, the second one just died. That's our level 6 right there. We'll wait for that to float over. I have no clue where the 7 is, so we're gonna have to like run along the shore and try to figure out where it went off to. This is going to be a challenge. Gator hunting is not going to be an easy task. One thing I also did want to mention, though I've only been playing for an hour, I have not ran into any bugs yet, which is pretty incredible. I know a lot of people are going to be happy to hear that. Obviously, I can't speak for what it'll be like in a couple of days after I've played for a little bit, but after my first hour of playing, I have yet to run into any type of bug that's noticeable at least. And that is a 377 silver gator. We ended up getting left lung. I might experiment with some of the rifles and see like what's the best rifle to take these things out, because this thing died pretty slow with a 303 hit to the lung, so maybe it's not the way to go. And maybe brain shots really will be the best way to take these guys out. The question is, how are we going to hit the brain like reliably? That's my question. Alright, well, here is our level 7 gator. This is the best one that we've found so far. This, once again, is another olive type, I believe. Yeah, olive fur type. Well, it's not really fur for an alligator. I guess scale type, skin type, whatever you want to call it. And that one was actually a right lung hit as well. I think because it was so far away, it just didn't kill it that quick. That is cool, though. I'm going to tax a bunch of these gators because I want to compare them in the lodge and see if there's any size differences. I'm also curious, how are we even going to mount these things? Like, how is that going to work? You know what? I think we're going to check that out now. Oh my gosh, we actually get some brand new multi-mounts. One American alligator and a common raccoon, both males. That's so cool. Do we have any more in here? I'm sure we do, probably. Oh my gosh, we do. We have a gray fox and a red fox multi-mount. That's really cool. What else do we have? Is there anything else that looks new? Can't quite tell. It doesn't look like it's so far. Yeah, so it looks like we just get the not a log one, and then we also get the foxy foes. So honestly, I'm fine with that. I think that's a couple good multi-mounts to get. We'll have to build them at some point during this early access look, but this is what the gators look like on the mount, which is pretty awesome, honestly. That is so cool looking. Now, what I really want to compare is we'll get them kind of flat side by side. I just want to see if there's any... Oh my... There's size difference. Are you kidding me? What about between these two? So for this one, the tail extends like almost to the end of it, and the nose is touching it. For this, the nose is touching it, and the tail extends about the same. So what was their score difference? I mean, honestly, that's not that big of a score difference, so maybe they just have different sizes based off of increments of the score. If that's the case, we'll have to get like a diamond one and then also get a really small male and see if there's any difference between them, but I'm happy enough already that the females are smaller than the males. That alone is better than what a lot of people expected the differences between the gators to be, so at least they make the females smaller. We'll have to see what the differences between different sizes of male gators is, though. But there is that beautiful gray fox that looks absolutely incredible. I gotta say, these gray foxes look a million times better than the red foxes. I definitely love the way they look. And then, oh my gosh, the quail are so tiny. They look amazing, but they are very, very tiny. Of course, that's kind of just how quail are, so that would make sense. There is one of the raccoons. This is a blonde female. That is cool. I like that a lot. Now, we need to find a male one. That way we can build that multi-mount with the gator. And yeah, that's going to look amazing. Well, we have found our first group of whitetail here on Mississippi Acres Preserve. I'm actually kind of interested to see how whitetail hunting is going to be on this map, because I definitely want to try and get a great one off of it. I think that would be a lot of fun, and it'd be really cool to see a great one in such a cool environment like this one. But that is just a doe right there. There was a buck with her. I just don't know where he is. We're actually hidden here, so should be good to try and find this buck. And there he is. There's a buck right there. Let's go ahead and take that little dude out. Oh my gosh, we accidentally shot the doe in front of him, but we did get a shot into him as well. Man, this is such a beautiful map to take whitetail out. I think I'm gonna really enjoy the whitetail hunting on this map, just because it really reminds me of what like prime whitetail hunting areas look like. It's so cool to see whitetail on a map like this, and that is a decent buck there, but we're gonna let him go. Let's oh my gosh, I think, hold on, I think the fur looks kind of different. So yeah, they call it dark brown now instead of common. This is what I was mentioning earlier. So that is called dark brown. I'm assuming that this is going to be the same, and man, they are looking beautiful. Another thing that was mentioned in the patch notes is that they kind of redid some of the fur textures on some of the animals. I'm thinking that the whitetail might have got a little bit of an update on their fur. I don't know, it kind of looks a little more like, I guess like scruffy, patchy. Like there's more little like flecks of other colors in the fur from what I can tell. And it looks like the brighter common is going to be called tan now, so that's pretty interesting. So tan and dark brown are going to be the two common fur types for whitetail. Very, very interesting. Oh my gosh, this area right here reminds me of White Hart Island on the Hunter Classic. I don't know if you guys are getting the same vibes that I am, but this forest really reminds me of the southern half of White Hart Island in the Hunter Classic. Just the vegetation, the way it's laid out. This is really cool. I love the way this is looking. And over here we got like an open field. I bet we'll be able to find some things grazing out there. This is gonna be a fun map to play. I can already tell just from the hour and 18 minutes that I've been recording, I'm really going to enjoy this map a lot, and I think there's a good chance it might become my favorite. And just like that, we found more whitetail deer. These are placed in like such cool areas so far. I really like this. Look at that, we've got ourselves some whitetail out in the field over here. That's so cool. Like I was just saying, this is the type of thing I was really hoping to see. Just whitetail out in the fields. Man, that's so cool. Let's take one more out. That is awesome. Smoking whitetail in what I would consider to be like prime whitetail territory. This is super awesome. I've said that like a million times in this video, but I'm just blown away with the beauty of this map already. And just like the placement of the species, I think this is going to be probably one of the most well put together maps. And like I was saying earlier, I have yet to run into a bug. Who knows what I'll run into in the next few days, but on first impressions, it seems like a pretty smooth experience. There's our whitetail buck. Let's go ahead and pick him up. This is another dark brown. 186.60, got a thoracic vertebrae and lower neck shot on that guy. Not too bad. Definitely a cool area to take some whitetail out. There we go. There is a gray fox, level 6, just kind of chilling there. Let's see if we can get it to spot again. This will probably be the last thing that we shoot during this video, because this video's been running very long, and I don't want it to be like an unwatchably long length, so let's just get this little fox down real quickly. I think that was vitals. It should be at least. Well, unfortunately we got a no organs hit, but we did just find our first black bear, so let's go ahead and try and get a shot into that just to at least say that we got one. Actually, it doesn't seem to want to give us a shot, so might not be possible, but I had actually forgot the black bear were here, so that's a cool reminder that there is black bear on this map. There we go, we finally got a call from a turkey, and I think since we weren't able to get that fox, we might as well get this turkey instead to end things off, just so we can get a look at the eastern turkey, because I'm very curious to see what the difference is between them and other turkeys will be. There we go. Really curious what the lead is going to be like on the 22 Hornet, because I have not been able to hit a lot of these flying shots, and I'm wondering, am I just leading them wrong or what? I guess we'll find out soon, but it's just been kind of difficult to figure out where I'm supposed to aim with this thing on moving targets. Ooh, is that them? No, that is a gray fox, so it's not the turkey, but the turkeys are over here, it sounds like. Let's see if we can spot one of them. I've been having trouble getting eyes on these turkeys, and I think that's one right there. Yeah, I think we might finally have view of them. Well, it's not a turkey, but that is an eastern cottontail, which we also need to take out, so let's just do that real quickly, and man, I absolutely love this 22 Hornet for the small game. This thing is a beast against stuff like rabbits and birds. I'm still deciding on whether or not I like it for stuff like fox and raccoon. I haven't really shot enough of them with it, so we'll kind of decide that at a later date, but let's try to figure out where we shot this rabbit. I think it was right here. Yeah, this is our first eastern cottontail, and man, those are nice looking. Those are some pretty good looking rabbits. Let's tax that one real quickly. So 1.30. Looks like diamond is 1.90. Alright, awesome. We finally managed to take out a cottontail. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There's some eastern turkeys, finally. We finally have a good view of them. This will be the last species we need to take out before we'll have all the brand new species on this map shown off in this video. I'm excited to take a shot on our very first eastern turkey, and they already look a little bit different. Let's just accidentally shot the female instead of the male, but you know, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be fun. I am really going to enjoy blasting turkeys with the 22H. Ooh, both of those shots hit. Man, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at these turkeys. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks great. I think these might be my favorite turkey now. That's so cool looking. Especially in game, like on the ground, that's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's amazing looking. Yeah, this is easily my new favorite turkey. I got a feeling I'll be grinding for these quite a bit. Let's take a look at this. That is a gold 4.20. Man, that is a beautiful turkey. That's a light bronze plumage type. That's so cool. This is the smaller one of the two. Let's see about this guy right here. This was our 9 to 11 weight. It's a gold 4.40. This is the brown plumage type. Man, they're so pretty looking. Yep, these are definitely my favorite turkey. Definitely my favorite turkey type. Alright, so we are now into the trophy lodge to kind of take a look at all of these species that we haven't looked at already. These turkeys are looking great in the lodge as well. I like how they're kind of like darker tones to them. They got more brown in the fan as well. The wings got a lot more of the like iridescence to them, which is pretty cool. Extremely blue head. I think that's definitely my favorite of the turkeys, but something I just realized that is really cool is you can put the raccoons on these platforms. That's so cool. This is going to be an amazing thing to be able to do because currently it was only like birds and rabbits you could put on these, but now you can put the raccoons there as well, which is just absolutely amazing. We're going to be able to make our lodges look a lot more unique now because we'll be able to kind of distribute different types of trophies throughout these same mounts, which is just incredible. Super, super happy to see that they decided to do that. Let's put our little quail right here. That is a beautiful looking quail. I am absolutely blown away with this first hour and 40 minutes of playtime on this map. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of my favorite maps, if not my #1 favorite. But we're going to go ahead and end the video there. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you guys are brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so you guys will never miss any future uploads. Also, leave a comment on what you enjoyed most out of the things that we got to see in this video. Obviously, in the next few days, I'm going to do some more in-depth videos on different species, some diamonds and stuff like that. But this is just kind of like our first look at each of the species and the brand new gun and a little bit of the map as well. So let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace!